Hi everybody, welcome back. Now we're rapidly running out of buttons to mess around with in the Sketch tab, and soon we're going to move to the Features tab where we take something from 2D to 3D. We're not quite there yet. We've got a few more buttons that are going to help us out in the future. So let's get right to it. Okay, as always, open up a sketch. Sketch tab, sketch button, choose a plane. Now, what are the buttons we're going to learn about today? Well, we're going to learn about the Offset Entities button, Mirror Entities button, and we'll stop with those two. Then we'll have one more video covering the linear sketch pattern, and we'll be glorious. So, what does Offset Entities do? Well, if I scroll over it, no animation this time. No fun! Now, if you look at the picture, it kind of gives you an idea of what it does, but it's just easier to show you. So, I'm going to draw a rectangle. Here we go. Got my rectangle. It looks good. Love it. Magnifique. Now I'm going to put a rectangle inside this rectangle. That looks good too. But you know what I really wanted to happen? I wanted this rectangle to be a ½ inch away from all the sides. So I'll go ahead and do that. Smart dimension 5. Okay, smart dimension 5. Smart dimension. As you can see, this takes a while. And one thing I really hope you'll quickly learn in SOLIDWORKS is if you're thinking to yourself, man, this takes forever, there's probably a faster way to do it. Okay, I did that. Now let's see the faster way to do something. Make a rectangle. Click on Offset Entities. And now I've actually got to click something to offset, which will be, and we'll do that. Or do just go crazy. There we go. Now, I only clicked on this right side, and yet all of the sides got selected. You can see that there's this yellow line right here. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to make it a bit bigger. 0.5. There we go. Now, the reason to do that is because it says Select Chain. If I click only on get rid of Select Chain, then it is just going to only do that line. Usually, Select Chain is what you want. Second detail here, I can go outside or inside. I can choose whatever I want, and I do that by clicking on the reverse button or unselecting it. You see a little arrow right here as well. And of course, I went ahead and clicked. So, see a little yellow arrow? I'll go back in a second and undo that. Offset Entities. Okay, see a little yellow arrow right there? It's very, very small. If I zoom in, it gets no bigger at all. But if I click while that arrow is visible, I can tell it what direction to go. Go on the inside. Even though it's showing on the outside, it jumped to the inside. And I unselect it again. Other things here, I can make it bidirectional. Go both directions. I can also say that, hey, what I've just created, that is just construction lines. Or I can say what I had originally, I don't need that anymore. That's just going to be construction lines. So all of those things are possible. So I'm going to unselect all of these things because I'm going a bit crazy here. And I'm going to make it on the inside. I'm doing exactly what I said before, which is making a rectangle on the inside that's ½ inch away from all the sides. And that was way easier. Way easier. Another cool thing is it moves with it. You see that no matter how much I change this, it will continue to move around with it. Even though you don't see any dimensions, that's this little relationship right here. Which, don't delete that, that will mess things up for you. Okay, so that was Offset Entities. A really cool thing about this is you can make some crazy shapes. I'm going to use a spline right here to do this. Okay, crazy shapes, and I can use Offset Entities to make those shapes into, now there's going to be an area, it's a contour. I can also even cap the ends and make it into a little worm, or make it nice and straight, and make it flat, and it's now a bendy straw or something. You don't normally do this with just random splines, but there are times where you're making a single shape and you want to offset everything. And when it comes to fillets, this is absolutely a godsend. It's amazing. Because with fillets, if you don't do it properly, they don't match up. Like, for example, I'm going to fillet this guy right here. I still in Offset Entities. My bad. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fillet this edge right here. So I'm going to set a fillet Sorry. There we go. Click on that to fill it better. Okay, that's 0.5. Now, I want to do it fill it on the inside too, so you're probably thinking, oh, it just needs to be 0.5. That's super simple. Now, my question for you is, does that look right? Like, honestly, does that look right there? Does it seem like the width of this stayed the same all the way around? The answer is no, it didn't stay the same all the way around. In fact, it got a lot wider there because you have to make the fillet smaller on the inside to make it match up all the way around here. And you will see that a lot. So what I should do instead? Well, I should either fill up the inside or fill up the outside and then offset. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. My computer's fan is going absolutely bonkers right now. So let's see how it works. I'm only going to do it with this guy right here. It's getting angry at me because I deleted a bunch of stuff. So I'll click on this guy right here, and I'm going to click on Offset Entities. And you can see that whether I go on the inside or the outside's a lot better right now. It keeps that same size and same shape. It's just move this line 0.5 out. I can even dimension this, see what it would be. So that's 1 right there, and this one right here, that's 0.5. So it's different, it has to be. And you could dimension it properly to make that work, but this is a lot easier. And once again, I lied to you because this video is getting way too long. So we're only learning about offset entities in this one. Mirror entities will happen next time. Thanks everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you all later. Bye.